In today's hectic world, seeking some peace and quiet to get away from it all is actually a desire to get in touch with our true nature. There is a desire to touch the soil with our own hands and feel connected with a long chain of our ancestors. You will easily find the lost paradise in the Slovenian countryside, in the heart of an unspoiled environment. You will never be only a number in a crowd of tourists, but you will sit alongside the house owners at the same table. You may become familiar with life on the farm through the 4 seasons. Activities range from haymaking to harvesting, wheat to picking hops and grapes. Your children will have the opportunity to come into contact with domestic animals, which they might only be familiar with from picture books. You can also become familiar with the protected types of flora and fauna, or even pick medicinal herbs. The Slovenian countryside consciously preserves and lives with a rich cultural and ethnological heritage. There are still old cottage industries, and you can still see the distinctive architecture of each region, very diverse rural architecture as well. Tourist farms also offer various sporting activities. You can go cycling, mountain climbing, hunting and fishing, skiing, horseback riding, or visit a spa. Slovenia is graced with cultural variation, and whatever you desire is not far away. You can be part of the high standard of culture, including the countryside ethnological and traditional performances, which have already been taking place for centuries. After all this, you will be presented with a variety of excellent homemade Slovenian cuisine, prepared with local products. You can also stay at a primarily ecologically oriented farm. Slovenian tourism in the countryside offers you comfortable lodgings and attractive prices. Those who go to the countryside for a shorter trip want a good home-cooked meal, or who would like to surprise their friends by having a celebration in a friendly environment are invited to try the countryside lodgings customized for excursions. They are open at the end of the week, but if you make a reservation, you will be welcome anytime. If you are a wine connoisseur, and love vineyards, then you can take a tourist lodging in the countryside in a wine-producing region, where you will be able to participate in this activity and celebrate St. Martin's Day, the traditional Slovenian holiday for wine producers. Wherever you may be, you can try the best wines on one of the many wine routes.
Dear colleague, I can't forget our Congress in Slovenia. It was a great success from the organizational and technical side of things. I was especially pleased with the people who combined the precision of the North with the directness and friendliness of the Mediterranean. I had a wonderful time at the concerts, the folk performances, and above all, on the trips through the picturesque landscape. I especially remember when, in the midst of all the beautiful things that had happened, in a dreamy state of mind, I forgot what was on the agenda for that day. Luckily, everyone speaks at least one foreign language, something you don't find everywhere. And at the last minute, I was able to make it to the gala dinner. I have no idea why I have so many of your pens in my purse. I'll return them when we meet again. I hope that will be in Slovenia. Take care and cheers.
Slovenia is ready to join the club of developed countries where innovative companies give economy its cutting edge. Technological development and innovations, human resources and proactive internationalization make transition possible. Diligence is widely associated with Slovenian people. To be accomplished in a variety of fields is an advantage, but to have professional qualifications is seen as essential. It's hardly surprising that the educational structure in Slovenia is at the level of rich countries. Well-educated population is a key to a competitive economy. High value added in both manufacturing and service industries can only be achieved if there is a critical mass of knowledge and high-tech, so learning for growth is the mantra of our business persons. There are 36 students and 3 postgraduate students per 1,000 inhabitants enrolled in 3 universities and many colleges. Educational institutions collaborate with specialized research institutions and focus their research on the needs of the economy.